Hi boys and girls, Steve the Builder here. I've been just finishing off this darn tractor because the paint's been such an annoying thing. Even this paint was really slow drying, so it's still staying a bit sticky. So I'm just tightening up the wheels anyway, because I promised you I'd have it all done by today. And it all looks to be running quite well. Remember that I needed a slot screwdriver for here, and I was using this screwdriver with a slot on it. But remember, there are two other types of screwdriver. One screwdriver, if we have a look in my bag here, that's a screwdriver with a star finish. That's called a Phillips screwdriver. Remember, I went into the screw with that sort of head. And the other screwdriver was a square screwdriver. But this is the one we need, is the slot screwdriver. And I'm just tightening up these. See, the wheel's a wee bit loose still. Let's give it a wee bit more of a turn. And that'll tighten it up. I don't want to tighten it up too much, because if I tighten it up too much the wheel won't go round. I can do it a wee bit more, and that's going to be just great. So that should work well. Yep, that's great. Trouble is that paint's been so slow drying, you know, it sticks down and you can see it's pulled up bits off the cardboard. So I'll have to give it another coat, but that's okay to keep going at the moment. I want to make another wee trailer for that, so if you come round, we'll just make a wee trailer to go on the back. A bit different one, a bit more normal, and we'll have a look at that. Well, I've got one wheel on our new trailer, and I'm just using double tape today. So you make a little loop of tape like that, and stick it on the wheel, like so, and squash it down a bit, and then on it can go. So now I've got two big wheels on the trailer. That's going to look great. And I'm going to put a tow bar on. I'll use some tape for that as well. And we'll see if this looks okay behind the trailer, up behind the tractor. Right, let's go back over and try that on the tractor. And guess what we're opening today? The 2 boxes of blocks for Frozen Castle. Okay, that tractor and trailer unit looks great. Yep, happy with that. Right, let's clear the decks here a wee bit, and we'll be able to get underway with our next task, which is to make some boxes for some seedlings. Now tomorrow I'm going to plant down in our garden some of these radishes. They look yummy. And radishes come in different sorts, different varieties, but interestingly they also come differently in the packet. This one comes just as seeds. If I open this packet up you can hear the seeds in there, but this one had a tape in it. I've taken the tape out, it's out there ready to go, and the seeds are actually impregnated into the paper. If I actually rip the paper we should be able to find the seed in there. Let's see if it can come out. Look, 2 seeds there in actual fact. That's one of them, the other one's gone down between my ring. So that little seed is what gets planted, but it gets planted in a tape. That's so you don't have to thin it out later. It's already spaced out for you at the right spacings for the plants. I've never used one of these before. I'm guessing that the paper rots away and just leaves the seed, and the seed can grow, once it's damp, it grows up out of the paper and pops out of the ground and carries on until it makes one of these lovely radishes, which are yummy to eat. So tomorrow we'll be planting those, but I thought I'd also plant some of the seed ones in some boxes like we did at preschool. So I'm just going to quickly make another box ready to plant some seeds, and then tomorrow we'll be able to plant some in the garden and some in our new box. So you can see I've got a great big pile of wood. That was recycled. That was out of an old pallet that we found. Nobody wanted it. It was going to be thrown away. And so I salvaged it and I cut it up into bits. And Sasha took some of the bits for her project, and I cut these little bits for my project, which are going to be some more boxes for seed planting. I'll just keep that seed because I don't want to waste that little seed. We'll put them safely aside, and we can plant them tomorrow. So I'm going to start first of all by cutting 3 of these boards together so they're the same length, and I'm just going to run up my nail gun, save me having to use a hammer, which is a bit lazy, but it's also fabulous fun. And I'm going to cut these boards off the same length. That'll make 2 sides and the bottom. So let me just put on my mask, if you don't mind, and then we can cut. I'm really looking forward to opening those boxes of the frozen. Right, here we go. That was noisy. Okay, I'll just get rid of these bits because they're the waste. We don't want those. And you'll see I've made 3 bits that are the same length. One's going to be the bottom. We'll make this one the bottom. This one can be the top, the side rather. This one can be the other side. And then all we need to do is put some ends on our box. So I've got my nail gun over here and it's ready to go. So let's just stand that up like so. I'll just take that blade down out of the road. Do you think that's a good idea? I think it is. Don't really need that sticking up at the moment. It's a bit dangerous and it's a bit sharp. So I'll take it down out of the road. There we go. And now I can nail this on. Certainly a lot quicker than having to use a hammer. Good, now we just need 2 ends, don't we? One will go on like so. So I'll just mark that off, and then the other one will go on the other end. And I'll cut that off the right length, and I'll put those on. I'll do that later on because I'm just so enthusiastic about getting to opening those boxes, Linda. So just let me brush the top of the deck down on the table. That would be a good idea, so we don't get it too mucky. Let's have one of those boxes here. Oh, this is fun. Yay. Now, how do you open this? Let me have a look. I need a little snip there with the scissors, so I'll just grab my cutter. Snip that there. Some packing around it. Let's slide it out. It's so much fun. I'm so excited about making these blocks for the castle. This is Arundel Castle, I think it's called. Is that right, Linda?
I think so.
Oh, look. Wow.
Look.
This is great. I've got the princesses. Everyone will know what those princesses are named. Wow. What's this fellow's name? Do you remember?
No, but I bet the boys and girls know his
I
name.
bet they do.
He's got a lovely carrot nose.
So look at this. This all goes together like slots together to make the star on the top of the castle. We need to stand that there so we can help to put it together. It's amazing. These must have been bought for a Christmas present. Last year. Yeah, that's been forgotten about, which was good. Just drop those bits of cardboard out of the way. Right, let's have a look, and I'll come around here on the side and have a look at the castle. Wow. It's going to go on the very top. See where that one goes, can't we? Right up the top. And underneath there's a little window. It looks like that one there. And there's a turret either side. Some striped ones. Those striped ones go over that side. Striped one on this side. And some coloured ones going to go up there. Oh man, this is fun. Oops, I'll drop that one. I'll just pick that up. Wow.
So we'll be able to build a beautiful magic land, won't we? Frozen land.
Take this straight to Magic Land, shall we?
I think so.
Oh, great. I'd love to do that. It's going to go underneath. There's a door, look. In the picture, she's come out the door's open. She's coming out the door, isn't she?
Beautiful door.
The door's open in the picture like that. Wow. This looks so exciting, making this up. Should we stop and make it in Magic Land, Linda?
I think that would be a very good idea. We'll be able to show all the boys and girls.
With it all made up, ready to go. Okay, until tomorrow, boys and girls. See you later. Look after your parents, won't you? Bye-bye.